Some houses are never empty, even when no one lives there. These are the real haunted homes that still echo with screams, whispers, and footsteps long after their owners turn to dust. Tonight, we step inside the world's most terrifying haunted houses, and some of them are waiting for you. Number 10. The Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California, USA. Sarah Winchester, widow of the man behind the Winchester rifle empire, believed she was cursed by the souls killed by her husband's invention. After visiting a medium, she was told that the only way to escape the spirit's wrath was to keep building forever. From 1884 until her death in 1922, construction never stopped. The result: a 160-room mansion with staircases leading straight into ceilings, doors that open to nothing, and windows built into floors. Even today, workers and tourists hear footsteps when no one's there, and doors slam by themselves. Security guards often quit after just one night. Number 9. Monte Cristo Homestead, New South Wales, Australia. Built in 1885 by Christopher Crawley, the estate became a home of luxury but also of horror. Mrs. Crawley, devastated after her husband's death, locked herself inside the house and never stepped out again for 23 years. The home's history drips with tragedy. A stable boy burned alive, a maid who fell from the balcony, and a mentally ill servant who was chained for decades in an outhouse. Visitors report glowing lights, eerie piano music, and sudden temperature drops. Some even claim to see Mrs. Crawley's ghost in black glaring down from the staircase. Number 8. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana, USA. This southern mansion, built in 1796, carries a chilling legend, the ghost of Chloe, an enslaved girl. Chloe was accused of poisoning the family and was hanged, but her ghost, wearing a green turban, never left. Dozens of guests have taken photos with mysterious figures behind them, later identified as Chloe. There's even a mirror said to trap spirits, with fingerprints and hand marks appearing from inside the glass. Some say the plantation sits on an ancient native burial ground, amplifying the hauntings. Number 7. The Ancient Ram Inn, Gloucestershire, England. Built in 1145, it's older than most countries and darker than any hotel on Earth. Originally a pagan burial site, later a priest's home, it has witnessed centuries of ritual sacrifice and exorcisms. Visitors report being dragged from their beds, pushed by unseen hands, and even attacked by demonic entities. One room, the bishop's room, is so haunted that even priests refuse to enter it. Over 20 spirits are said to dwell here, including a murdered child and an ancient incubus demon. Number 6. Château de Brissac, Maine-et-Loire, France. Behind its royal beauty hides betrayal and murder. In the 15th century, Jacques de Brez caught his wife, Charlotte, cheating. In a rage, he murdered her and her lover, hiding their bodies within the castle walls. Locals say her ghost, known as La Dame Verte the Green Lady, roams the tower rooms, her face half beautiful, half rotted. Her cries echo through the halls every dawn. Even modern visitors claim to smell decaying perfume and feel icy hands brush their shoulders. Number 5. The Amityville House, Long Island, New York, USA. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family here while they slept. A year later, the Lutz family moved in and lasted only 28 days. They claimed green slime oozed from the walls, voices whispered "get out," and a pig-like demon watched them through the windows. Skeptics call it a hoax, but paranormal experts swear the energy there is malevolent. Even film crews filming the Amityville Horror reported sudden malfunctions and panic attacks. Number 4. Poveglia Island, Venice, Italy. The deadliest island in Europe. During the plague, ships dumped dying victims here. Over 160,000 people perished on its soil. Later, a mad doctor used it as an asylum, experimenting on patients with crude lobotomies. He eventually jumped from the bell tower, claiming the spirits made him. Fishermen still avoid the island, saying they hear screams over the waves. Bones are said to literally mix with the island's soil. Number 3. Banff Springs Hotel, Alberta, Canada. This grand castle-like hotel hides stories of sorrow behind its beauty. Guests tell of a ghost bride who tripped on her gown and fell to her death while descending the staircase on her wedding day. Now, she's seen dancing alone in the ballroom, her dress burning at the edges. There's also room 873, sealed off after a family was found murdered inside. Staff say even the walls outside the door bleed with cold energy. Number 2. The House of Death, New York City, USA. At 14 West 10th Street lies a brownstone that's seen 19 deaths. Writers, actors, and even children who lived here all reported terrifying visions. Most famously, Mark Twain himself once lived here, and many claim to still see his spirit in a white suit walking the halls. Tenants say they feel sudden cold gusts, hear piano keys, and smell cigar smoke with no source. Some even believe the house feeds off pain. Number 1. Borley Mansion, New Orleans, USA. This is where nightmares were born. Madame Delphine Lalaurie, a wealthy socialite, was adored by the city until firefighters discovered her hidden attic. Inside were tortured, enslaved people, chained, mutilated, and barely alive. She fled the city, but the house remained, cursed by her cruelty. Visitors and residents still report hearing screams and chains and shadows moving behind boarded windows. Even Nicolas Cage, who once owned the house, sold it after claiming it destroyed his life. Every house has history, but some have horror written in their walls. These are not just stories, they're echoes of pain, revenge, and tragedy that time couldn't bury. If you ever visit one, remember, you might not be the only one inside.